I am so happy that big chunky headbands like these are back in the mainstream because nothing hides my big ass forehead better than these headbands at the gym. Like, how will they know? Okay. Hey Corillo, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nemesis and I make wavy curly hair content, beauty and fitness content here on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Instagram. So you know what you gotta do with that information, right? You already know the drill. Before we get started, we need to talk about the song of the moment. Since this is only my second video coming back to YouTube, I feel like we need to mention one of the biggest breakthrough artists from the last few months that I couldn't talk about because I wasn't here, Miss Doechii. Yeah, you know, Grammy Award winning Doechii, her. I feel like by this point, everybody knows her bangers, Denial is a River and Nissan Altima, but I need to highlight a song that needs more hype and more love, and that is Boiled Peanuts. That is such a playful freaking song. She's talking about her creative process and the type of art that she wishes to be making versus what the music industry is expecting from her. It's so real, but so funny at the same time, the way that she words things, the flow of the song. It's just fun, okay? It's a really good song and it deserves more love. Okay, let's carry on. All right, you saw the title of the video. You know what we came here to do. So let's get into it. I am finally trying out for myself TikTok's favorite curly friendly brand, Innersense. I am very excited. But why am I calling it TikTok's favorite curly friendly brand? Because I really think it is. Like, listen, if there is one app where brands get shredded to pieces as soon as somebody finds something that they don't like about it, it's TikTok. But truly, I haven't seen one single person say a single bad thing about this brand, especially in the curly hair community. Wavies love it, curlies love it, coilies love it, hairstylists adore it and swear by it. Truly, the only not so great thing that I've heard about the brand is that it's on the pricier side. But fans of the brand, they don't mind this. They even defend the price point because they deem it worth it. And their main defense, their main argument, other than the clean and high quality ingredients that these formulas are made with, it's the fact that a little bit of product goes a very long way when you use Innersense. So for example, a bottle of their gel is priced at $28 versus a drugstore counterpart can be priced around $7.99, let's say. But fans of the brand insist that with this bottle, you do save money and you get your money's worth, because with a dime-sized amount of this gel, they get better results and longer lasting results than with a handful of this $7.99 gel. Listen, it's hard to argue with that logic, TBH. But I'm just repeating what they're saying. This is not what I believe. This will be my first time trying out a full wash day of Innersense, so I'll be able to test out those claims and see how long these results actually last. So without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna start with their scalp care. Okay, we have two products that are meant to be used on your scalp before you wash your hair. First, we have the Hair Renew Scalp Oil. It's a very straightforward, lightweight, nourishing oil for your scalp, meant to be used right before you wash your hair. It's meant to repair the moisture barrier, calm inflammation, dryness, and itching. It sounds lovely. I'm pretty sure it's lovely, but it's not my main concern, so I'm not gonna use it today. This though, this we're going to use. This is their Hair Renew Pre-Wash Treatment. This one you can use for at least 5 minutes before you wash your hair, or you can leave it on overnight. I've done that before and it works, but today I'm gonna apply it right here for you guys. This one is more of a clarifying, exfoliating treatment, but it also has some hyaluronic acid to replenish some hydration, reduce itchiness, flakiness, etc., etc. I lean more towards this type of product versus the hair oil because I struggle more with product buildup rather than dryness and itchiness. I'm just gonna let this sit for a couple of minutes and then go wash it off. And speaking of washing it off, these are the shampoo and conditioners I'll be using from Innersense today. And these are also part of their Scalp Health collection. These are their Hair Renew Scalp Hair Bath and Soothing Conditioner. The Scalp Hair Bath is a treatment shampoo. It soothes and moisturizes the scalp. It's supposed to reduce flakiness and just overall balance the scalp microbiome. It is a clear formula, like it's not very creamy, so you know it's going to deeply cleanse your scalp. And the soothing conditioner kind of just matches the same energy. It smells exactly the same. The consistency of the conditioner is very creamy and thick, which I was not expecting. Since this is a scalp focused line, I was expecting a very fluid, lightweight type of conditioner to not add any more buildup to the scalp, but it's quite thick thick, actually. I'm not saying it's a bad thing though, because I love it. Especially after using such a deep cleansing shampoo, my hair strands absolutely needed that thick, rich boost of moisture back. In conclusion, I love these. Okay, but now it's time to get to stylers. First, I need to re-wet my hair. Give me a second. Okay, now we're ready. Not the water ruining my makeup. Okay, let's do this. This is gonna be our first styler. This is the Quiet Calm Curl Control Styling Cream. It's supposed to shape, define curls, protect against frizz. We know the drill. According to the website, this is best for medium to coarse hair, and we don't have neither of those. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna adjust it to my personal needs. This is not the thinnest or most lightweight cream, but it's quite creamy and it can be a bit heavy on fine hair like mine. So what do we do with products like that? We add water, right? I am definitely starting to see that logic of a little bit of product goes a long way. That was just a little bit of product, and that's gonna be enough for my entire head of hair. I'm just gonna be raking it through my lengths and making sure this doesn't touch anywhere from this point to this point. Okay, now moving on to... Hi girl, editing nemesis here. While I was applying product off camera, I accidentally got some product on my nose, and that little bit of product is gonna stay there until I dry my hair. So please pretend it isn't there. I'm already embarrassed enough. Okay, that's all. Thank you. So the next two stylers, I'm gonna be working in sections. Also, can you help me solve this debate? Should I grow out my hair or not? I mean, I'm already growing it out, but like, should I go back to this? Girl, that was a lot. That was quite a lot of hair. And I remember the stress and frustration it brought me every single wash day to deal with all that hair. But then I look at the pictures and it looks so good. I don't know. I do smell a haircut coming soon, so we'll see. Okay, next styler. This is the I Create Curl Memory Styling Jelly. All right, this is a styler that I'm most excited to use because you'll remember on my last video, I mentioned I was getting ready for an Innersense event. Well, I went to the Innersense event, and if there was one product on my table of curly haired people that kept getting so much praise, it was this one. This is described as a hydrating styling jelly that provides flexible hold and long lasting curls. And that last part, that's what kept being repeated over and over, how long lasting the results were after using this. So girl, you better deliver. Okay, let's see what she looks like. Oh my God, I think I put on too much product. Oh, okay, I see why it's described as a jelly. I've been saying jelly, but it's jelly. It has that very bouncy type of texture. Like it's not all the way liquidy or fluid. That gives me more strong hold vibes than flexible hold. Innersense. Okay, let's just put this on. First, I'm gonna rake it through, then hold it right here at the root and scrunching it back up. You know what? Since I am working in sections, why not? It might make everything better. Who knows? Okay, so far by how it feels on the hair, I think this is gonna be strong hold. I don't think this is gonna be a little soft hold, no gel cast included type of gel. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones, in my spirit, and on my hands. I can feel it. Gonna repeat on the other side. On the website, it also says this is best for coarse, curly, and coily hair. So this is a gamble. But like other wavies at the event recommended it. So it has to work on wavy hair too. Like, come on. And honestly, I think that's why Innersense is so loved and respected on TikTok and on socials in general. Because there's very few brands that can actually get away with creating high quality product that makes everybody happy. I know a lot of brands aspire to be like that, to be able to cover all the bases, all the hair types, all the hair textures, but very, very few actually do it right. Okay, gel has been applied. I'll repeat the same thing on these sections and I'll be right back. Okay, it's done. Let's move on to the third and final styler. This is the I Create Definition Styling Foam. Even though it's described as a stronghold product, it's also described as very lightweight. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, the texture is very lightweight, very foamy, but it has some creaminess to it. It doesn't fully disappear into like bubbles or like very sudsy foam. Yeah, this is gonna be stronghold. Ooh, I'm excited. Since this is our finishing product, I'm just gonna be glazing it through and scrunching back up. I'm not gonna rake it because it's going to disrupt the curl clumping we already worked on. Ooh, that absorbed very nicely. Ooh. I have a feeling that's gonna be one of my favorite foams, especially when the summer comes. Because during the summer, I love and one and done styler. Beachy, effortless, voluminous waves. I can see my future with her. And the future is bright and it's fluffy and beautiful. Well, let me not get too excited. First, let's see how this dries up. If I don't have the most beautiful, perfect, incredible, amazing results when I come back, I might crash out. I might crash out. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we're back. Hair is dry. It has gotten significantly darker in here. I'm so sorry. The weather in New York is not cooperating with my video, but it's okay. Let's get into the hair. I have thoughts. I think it's good. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when I hype up a brand or just products in general. Listen, my hair doesn't look bad. It looks great. Honestly, I already got rid of most of the gel cast and I don't have an Innersense oil, so I just used my old reliable Bread hair oil. The only reason why I didn't do it on camera is because I wanted to film this TikTok video. Go check it out if you want to, but the gel cast was insane. Like, honestly, I don't know which one of these products gave me that intense, crazy gel cast. I don't know if it was the gel, I don't know if it was the foam, or I don't know if it was a combination of the products. But listen, it took some elbow grease to break that damn cast. And once it was broken, I mean, I keep looking at my hair as if it looks bad, and it doesn't. It's just okay. It's just okay. Then again, this is only wash day, and I do tend to like my hair more on second day after like a super quick like steam refresh or something. It just activates the natural volume that I'm lacking right now. It looks so much juicier by second day. But I also don't think that the products were lacking in any sense. Looking back, I honestly shouldn't have used as much gel as I did. And maybe I would have gotten fluffier, more voluminous results if I hadn't used the curl cream at the beginning. I don't know. Then again, this is just a first impressions video, okay? If you have used these products before and you're more experienced with them, please write down below in the comments how you use them, how you like to use them. Do you like to combine them all three? Do you usually use them with another brand? Tell me what's tea. Tell me what's tea. I do have a good amount of definition, shine, frizz control, and my hair feels great to the touch. The only area where I think it's lacking is in the volume. It dried a little bit more flat than I thought. But then again, maybe that's just because of the way I styled it. I will do a check-in on second and third day hair because we're testing the longevity of these products too. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hola mis amores, it is the next day. Let's get into this hair. I did mention in the video that I am a big fan of second day hair over wash day results, and this is not the exception. Yeah, my hair looks just so much better today. There is just something that happens overnight between wash day and second day that just activates this natural volume and this natural fluff that was not there yesterday. Let me clip this here so I can show you. You see how much more effortless and free the curls look today versus yesterday? Honestly, looking back at the footage, my hair just looked way too stiff, and that's why I didn't like it. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it's that. And I honestly think it's because I used way too much of this damn gel. And then I topped it with a stronghold foam. Like, of course, now I know that I gotta go lighter on those products when I use them. But that does prove what Innersense fans say. A little bit of product goes a long way. And I didn't take those claims seriously until now. I also want to mention that even though my hair does look fluffier and less stiff than yesterday, I can still feel a bit of the grit and the cast that that gel gave me, which is honestly not a bad thing. That is gonna give me longevity. But we'll see if I'm right tomorrow on third day hair. I'll see you. Hey girly, it's the next day making this day 3 hair. And yeah, I would say it's very noticeable. Curls are looking very stretched out. Definitely in desperate need of a good refresh. But I should mention that I did go to the gym last night and then I slept in a bun because I fell asleep on my couch. And then I went to the gym in the morning as well. So yeah, honestly, it was to be expected. But I still need to give credit to Innersense because this is so easily fixable. Like, I can do the quickest water and steam refresh and I know the curls are gonna spring back up. Like, I know I'm not even gonna need product because I can still feel a little bit of that gel cast on my hair. So just by adding water, it's gonna reactivate. And even if I don't refresh, I honestly don't think it looks terrible. But okay, I gave this a good 3-day run. I can now share my final thoughts on Innersense. I get it. I get the hype. I understand it now and I respect it. TikTok was correct in picking this as one of their favorite curly friendly brands. This was a roller coaster of a wash day. But in conclusion, yeah, these are really good products. And most importantly, I think I proved them right with that whole argument of you really just need a little bit of product and the bottle is gonna last you so long and the results are gonna last you so long. Yeah, they were right about that. At least when it comes to this damn gel. And same with the foam, same with the defining cream. I think I am now an Innersense convert. If you have any Innersense favorites that I didn't use in this video, please drop them in the comments so I know which ones to add to cart. But yeah, that's about it, girlies. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I really hope you found this video entertaining or educational in any way, shape, or form. If you want to keep up with me between uploads, please feel free to follow me on Instagram at nemesismarie06 or on TikTok at nemesismarie_06. But most importantly, girly pop! Have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye!